2nd, 2025. Cutting through. Self-preservation. What energy should the collective be aware of there, Holy Spirit? Self-preservation, it looks like. As above, so below. Manifesting. Maybe a way out. The 3 guiding hippie cards, Holy Spirit. Yeah, it's 3 right there. Private Cancer, Chameleon, and Devil. Oh my goodness. Private Cancer, Capricorn, Private Cancer, and Survival. The Chameleon's also about survival. That's like blending in, surviving. Especially with this card as the underlying energy, self-preservation. This is all about survival against possibly getting, maybe even triumphing over the devil, because we got Private Cancer and the devil right beside each other. I don't know if this is a skirmish between 2 parties, or let's find out. Somebody's the devil and Private Cancer and Chameleon and self-preservation. This is like one of them's got to go possibly for the other one to survive. I don't like the sound of this, actually. Wow. See here. Yeah, balancing out once again, like one or the other is I'm getting at. Private Cancer. This is looking for maybe Private Cancer's point of view. Somebody needs to triumph over the devil. The devil's gotten up in somebody's face. And maybe they need to go within about it, adding up to 9. But maybe that's why this is here. Yeah, somebody's trying, like the chameleon can mean like the chameleon, like, you know, sticking to the wall and pretending you're not there. But like this one I'm getting, it means like survival. Somebody's got to survive. Let's see, let's get one on Private Cancer. What's Private Cancer's part in this? Okay, Private Cancer is got to take a leap of faith is what I'm getting. Whatever this is, to get victory. About the Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Painful ending. This could be cutting out an addiction. This could be cutting out something like this could be like something like, say the doctor says, oh, you got like, if you don't quit smoking, you're fucking, next time you come here, you're gonna be dead. You know what I mean? Like something like that. It could be something like that for self-preservation. Right behind this is the way through. So this is definitely about going within. Somebody needs to go within and find out what they really want. Do they want to smoke for a few more weeks, or do they want to like make arrangements type shit? I don't know. That's the feeling I'm getting off of this. Somebody needs to Private Cancer, get victory over the devil. Some kind of thing that's been, the spirit says that's the truth. This is somebody who's highly skilled, but the truth is staring them in the face, and the truth can hurt. But the truth is the truth. I don't see Dr. Death here yet, so it might not be something like that, but somebody needs to get victory over the devil. Or, I don't know, this Private Cancer one also reminds me of like a lot of bones. I don't know. Let's see, what's the heart of the situation, Holy Spirit? Okay, the heart of the situation is somebody's taking a step back and they're assessing this at this time. What are they going to find out when they... Okay, this one? Yeah, they got to take a leap of faith is what it is. They got to take a leap of faith. They have to. It's the only way they're going to get out of this. The devil's staring them in the face. The only way you beat the devil is by faith, right? And resisting the devil, right? And it takes faith to do that. So, let's see. What do we got? Somebody's got to resist. It's for self-preservation. This is heartbreak, too. The challenge is heartbreak. That's why I'm thinking the Hermit is right behind here. And at the bottom of the deck now is the truth. The truth is really breaking somebody's heart. Somebody's found out a truth. And they know this truth basically makes everything clear, and they know they have to take a leap of faith. I don't know what that leap of faith is, but it's for their survival, self-preservation. They need to be the chameleon. And chameleons also can, like, they can jump out off a branch and like land on the ground. I don't know if it's the chameleon, but I think it's a gecko where their tails rip off or whatever. So if something like a bird attacks them or something, it'll take their tail and the rest of them will rip off and their tail will grow back or some shit like that. But they're good at surviving, right? Lizard. Let's see. Reptiles. The devil's somewhat of a reptile himself, or he's described as. So this is like somebody's thinking about subconsciously their passionate new beginning. Maybe this is something they've been given, like, but they gotta have faith to pursue it. But they're heartbroken about something. What's this they're heartbroken about? This truth that came out I'm getting. This truth, whatever it is, it brings clarity but it also brings the tower. This is like a great upheaval. 19 is the sun, though. It clarifies things, but whatever this clarifies, this truth I'm getting is not a good thing. Well, it is a good, I shouldn't say it's not a good thing, but somebody has to take a leap of faith. What is this truth? At the bottom of the deck, Holy Spirit. Okay. Truth is something about maybe even a King of Swords at a celebration that makes somebody very, very happy. Okay. I don't get that. The King of Swords at a celebration, something that makes somebody very, very happy. This is 4 or 5. This is something to do with possibly a marriage or a Hierophant. This could be something to do with a marriage. Underlying energy, a truth is being revealed. I don't see why that's a problem, but it's breaking somebody's heart, whatever it is, in the challenge position, this private Cancer. Somebody needs to stay balanced in forward movement. What's this leap of faith they have to take? Okay. Master their feelings. This is like being blocked, though, somehow. Whatever this truth is, somebody has to master their feelings. The only thing I could think about is if, somebody was I don't know. Say somebody was marrying your ex or something like that, and you were still had feelings for them or something like that. It's the only thing I can really think of. There is a private Cancer here that looks like they could be, something is blocked. Their feelings are blocked or something on a situation here. 4 or 5 about this marriage. It both adds up to 5, a Hierophant. Could be about a marriage. Maybe they found out somebody's married, their best friend is marrying their worst enemy or something like that. I don't know, something like that is what I'm getting off of this. And this is a major tower, and it creates heartbreak. But it's how are you going to deal with that? And then you say they want you to be the best man or something, but you hate their guts or some shit like that. I don't know. There's some kind of truth, though, that's very, very challenging. In the past, maybe this will tell us more. In the past, there's something, an emperor, a boss figure, somebody was in control. Could be dealing with an Aries in the past. Who's this emperor in the past, Holy Spirit? Okay, this emperor was very burdened by something, working very, very hard, burdened, 14, but still going with the flow and not telling anybody. Going with the flow. Presently, this truth is coming by. This is like a Queen of Swords coming by and spitting their truth. That's why it's a great achievement, whatever it is. This truth is a great achievement. Also adding up to 5, with something to do with a Hierophant. This could be somebody becoming a Hierophant. This could be somebody getting married. But whatever. This is like a truth being revealed, and this is this truth could that's a lot of times the Queen of Swords isn't very, very liked because they throw truths like that out, and a lot of people, as much as they love the truth, they fucking hate that shit, really. And the devil could be here bringing out somebody's inner, that somebody doesn't like this truth possibly that's coming out. But it definitely has something to do with either religion, a religious person, or marriage, or some kind of shit like that. Not everybody's happy about this, though. This truth. One person in particular, a private Cancer, is not happy about this. Yeah. And they're trying to block somebody from taking a leap of faith. They could be trying to block somebody from taking a leap of faith. Yeah, what do we got in the future? Okay, in the future, somebody's blocking, somebody's protection is blocked, but they're still strong. Somebody is gonna overpower, whoever this is trying to block somebody, they're gonna be overpowered. Somebody could be trying to take up arms against somebody who's very, very strong to block this. I'm only guessing it could be this private Cancer. Their protection is going to be blocked. 7 of Wands. They're not going to be able to. This person's stronger than they think. Yeah, somebody's going to be win at all costs though. It could be this King of Swords. Could be win at all costs. And whatever, they're not protected in this situation, or somebody's, maybe when somebody's even if somebody doesn't have their protection with them at a certain, maybe they're like, you know, oh, their bodyguard isn't there today. This person's still gonna overpower them, I'm getting. And this is and if their bodyguard is God, God never takes a day off. So if that's what they were wondering, but like 8, 20, 13. Could be something to do with the death. Somebody's protection is blocked by somebody's strength, maybe. This could also be like somebody, like if we're talking like that, somebody just going out and punching somebody's bodyguard out and being like, what now? I don't know. But somebody is winning all. Who's this? I'm getting it's this King of Swords wants to win at all cost in something. The way somebody's influencing this situation. Oh, is justice. This is like justice, balancing of the scales. Whatever this is something fair happening. That's the true Spirit says. What do they hope to achieve by this? Okay, somebody's hoping to keep something hidden. This is like maybe somebody doesn't want some truth to come out. I'm getting it's going to, because it's right at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's been hiding something. What's the lens they're looking through? Or okay, yeah, the lens they're looking through is this could definitely be the police or something. This could be looking through their eyes, because this is somebody rushing in and doing something brave. This is right at the beginning is taking a step back and assessing, like going over all the evidence, and then somebody, there's a water sign. Okay, who's this? Is this private Cancer? Why is private Cancer trying to block this from coming in? Okay, another blockage. Landed right on justice. This is another water sign blocking. This is there's a water sign trying to block somebody from taking a leap of faith. Why are they trying to block this person from taking a leap of faith? I'm guessing it's this private Cancer. It could be a Pisces. Because it makes them happy. It makes somebody happy to block somebody. They could be because they hate the person. That could be why the devil's right beside them. But they like blocking somebody, but they don't want somebody to know that I'm blocking them. They get some kind of a rush off of this or something. But somebody's going to find out, because right behind self-preservation is somebody is going to do the investigation, or justice is here. What's justice doing here, Holy Spirit? Oh, okay. They're reversing this private Cancer. Whoever this private Cancer is, who's trying to block somebody else from going ahead, they're gonna have no movement. The justice is here to like even things out. 18, and they might do it sneakily, just like this motherfucker's been doing shit sneakily. Is that a word? Sneakily. Webster, get the fuck. Oh shit! Sneakily, write it in there. Sneakily, like sneaky, like yes, write it in there. Okay, get back in your hole. Okay, that's like, but somebody's definitely coming in. This could be the police, Gemini, Taurus energy. This is like somebody rushing in doing something brave. We got justice is in the thing here, and they're dismantling this because private Cancer is upright at the beginning, right beside the devil though. This person could have some kind of jealousy or animosity against somebody. That's what I'm getting. But they're hiding it with the chameleon. This truth is coming out though. Who are they doing this to, Holy Spirit? Okay. They're blocking the devil. You could be a Capricorn this is happening to. They're blocking. They could still mean like that they're jealous and angry about it though, but like they're blocking a devil, and it's a couple. Could be a mother figure in a couple. 17, Aquarian energy is in the environment. Blocking a couple. They're blocking The devil. They're blocking somebody's work or something. Who's the devil here? Is this a Capricorn? There's going to be an end of a cycle of this. Whatever they were blocking from this devil here, or this Capricorn, let's just call it. There's an end coming to this, okay, of them doing this. There's a couple that's been doing this. 23, this couple could belong to an institution. They could be a married couple. 23 boils down to the Hierophant again. There's something to do with some kind of an institution. I'm getting a devilistic institution. No, devilistic is already in their Webster, okay? Yes. 17 plus 38. 38 is a completion. Yeah, either way it adds up to a completion. Who's this private Cancer that's getting in the way of all this shit? That's what I'd like to know. Yeah, this person's got like a lot of... When the police comes and does this, 23, it also adds up to an institution. This is an institution maybe getting their door kicked in, or this Hierophant. Truth is going to be revealed. What do we got in the outcome? The outcome is a new business opportunity or idea. Somebody might have to start from scratch. This is something coming to an end, possibly. Somebody's business idea coming to an end, or transforming, let's call it. And why is Dr. Death here? Somebody could literally be dying. Sailing on the calmer waters, 19, 20. This is like a for this, adding up to divine judgment. And then we got this Two of Pentacles again. So some things can be balanced. This is like somebody that thought they would get away with this forever. And it's like they didn't expect Dr. Death to come knocking and say, no, you're not. Wow, 22. Who is this that's... okay, 8 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's going to be forced to walk away from what no longer serves them. Could be a Pisces. 9. Why is Dr. Death here again? Explore and you'll get good news is what it's saying, though. Offer this. This is some kind of transformation. It could literally be somebody sailing on the calmer waters, like after taking the 2 pennies off the eyes, possibly. Yeah, something's going to be illuminated. This is going to be... There will be sunny days after this, but... 20, divine judgment again. Who's under divine judgment? Who's this couple? Okay. This is this institution being blocked now. I'm getting this institution. It looks like there's a couple of them here. There's a private Cancer. There's Aquarius. There's Gemini and Taurus, possibly. Like they're getting blocked in the end here because they were blocking this. I don't know. It keeps on coming. They see somebody as the devil. And this is like a institution that like I'm getting like that's who they hail to or whatever. This is a couple from that institution. And 17, it always shows up as the star, or what sometimes as temperance energy, but it's coming to an end. It's been happening. It's been showing up in the reads like over and over and over again. Who is this couple, Holy Spirit? Okay, false high priestess. Yeah, that says it right there. They're a false high priestess, and the other one's a phony, like a Father Fingerbang in his Fantastic Friars of Fredericton or whatever. Like they're not. It's not a real. It's like a cult leader or somebody who like I don't know. They have their own twist on things type shit. Who's this high priestess reversed? Okay, this person was getting paid money to block somebody in the collective. 8, somebody who's very, very strong, and they thought that to get this person to like quit doing what they're doing, even to block their protection. What was their protection, may I ask? Okay, and block their money. Wow. This institution really has it out for somebody. Well, what's gonna happen when they get blocked in the future here? Okay, this is gonna be 9 wands. They're gonna be like wishing that they never fucked with this person. This is like this institution being blocked, this holy person being blocked. And like I'm getting this is the same one that's just like a couple of their members just got thrown in the slammer. And this is their leader getting put on their side here. Yeah. And painfully ending. Yeah, we were getting that too. The leader of this cult is literally the head is coming off the snake. This is, and it could be a Gemini. It adds up to 19. It's going to be illuminated. What's going to be illuminated, Holy Spirit? This is what a lot of people have been waiting for. A lot of people have been waiting for this to happen. This is the head of this institution. Who's this King of Swords? Okay, this King of Swords is going to prison, whoever they are. This Aquarian energy is definitely going to prison. 9, they're being investigated right now. What about this private cancer for money? Okay, they're being sacrificed as well. Like this, everybody in this whole freaking cult is getting fucked up. The private cancer is going to be dead, I'm getting, because it adds up to 13. That could be why Dr. Death is here in the very near future. That could be the one who's faring on to the other side. Wow. Somebody's definitely got their head taken in that. Somebody's already in jail. Who's the one that's in jail right now? Okay, it could be a Sagittarius in jail right now. 15, 19. Everything's been found out about them. This one could be squealing on everybody. Is that what's happening here? 10 Pentacles. This one got caught with a shitload of money. 24. Gemini too. And Gemini could have got caught with a shitload of money. Somebody from your past, whoever this resonates with. 20, 30. But they got caught betraying somebody. 30 pieces of silver. This could have been the one that squealed them all out. Yep. It was just when I said that. The Gemini that got busted is going to squeal this whole freaking institution out. Wow. Enough said. This is the devil right here. This is like what happens when you fuck with chosen ones. Like somebody, they were blocking this person. I don't know how long I've been reading this energy, but this person's been blocked for a long time by this institution, and this whole institution is like getting taken out because of it. 4, yeah, this is so that you can stabilize whoever the hell you are. Now I'm getting the King of Wands. You could be a King of Wands. You could be creative, outside the box thinker. You go your own way. You're a trailblazer. Maybe you're doing something that's never been done before. Let's get one on this King of Wands. Yeah, 9 Pentacles. You could be a wise old sage. You're like an Empress of the Hood. You do things your own way. People may even think you're fucking crazy, but you're the complete package. Let's get you an Oracle card. Yeah, and you're finally, don't give up now, because you may have been, maybe this, okay, this private cancer this person's going to be dead for trying to come against you, because coming against you, basically they're coming against God. And the devil's right beside them right now. But when God comes for this person and flicks this motherfucker's light switch, believe me, I guarantee you the devil won't be there then. He'll be gone. He'll be like, oh, I gotta go somewhere. I'll be back in, like, he knows that this private cancer's days are numbered. They got an expiration date. How should the collective deal with this? Yeah, Pele, light your fire. You're gonna get a chance to light your fire, whoever you are. This cult leader is definitely getting taken up out the game. I could feel that energy. Pele. Wow. And the High Priestess. I don't know who the High Priestess is. We're going to go a little deeper into this. Pele. Come on, baby, light my fire. This is channel your creative and emotional passion. I'm getting whoever you were, or that they were doing this to. You do have like volcanic rage, and I'm getting you kept the top on this, and whatever. You're not gonna have to blow your top. I know you probably want to, but you definitely probably had to put the cork on the top of your mountain a few times for this one. Okay, God might have been teaching you patience. Pele is the passionate goddess of volcanoes and fire who created Hawaiian Islands, said to dwell in the crater of Kilauea volcano. Pele's molten lava creates and destroys. Legend says that Pele journeyed from Tahiti to Hawaii in a canoe and was killed in a tempestuous clash with her sister, a Tahitian sea goddess. Pele's spirit lived on in the volcano, shapeshifting and reappearing to the Hawaiian people at will. Powerful yet capricious, she can succumb to outbursts of jealousy, and that's why I'm getting these people were doing this. Is, I don't know, the devil. I guarantee you, the devil put it in their freaking head, because like I say, he's sitting right beside the Hierophant right now, but I know he won't be when God comes around. Powerful yet capricious, she can succumb to outbursts of jealousy that create volcanic eruptions. Pele shows us how to work creatively with intense volatile energies. I'm getting you're somebody who harnessed your rage and like kept it in the mountain, but used it to create whatever it is you create. Okay, you're a great transmutator, and harnessed our inner fire. Express and explore your sexuality in safe ways. Channel your anger creatively to create positive change through writing, art, physical movement, campaigning, public speaking, and so forth. Respectfully visit and support Hawaii's sacred cultural sites. I express intense energy in positive ways. I embrace the fire within. Okay? You most likely are a fire sign that's been cock blocked by this private cancer. Or, yeah. But I'm getting, you might not even know that this person's doing this because the chameleon, they feel like all like high and mighty because like I'm getting they're blended in a way where you don't really know how this person's doing it. Right behind that is King Neptune, sensitivity. Yeah. I guarantee you that people that they wouldn't. Wow. They're gonna get what's theirs though. How's the collective gonna? Who's got the collective's back in this one, Holy Spirit? Restoration of life. Yeah, criticism. This person could have even been sneaking behind your back and criticizing you with little like snide remarks and shit like that. Restoration of life, but your life is going to be restored, and these shit puppets are going to get bulldozed out of the way, whether they want to or not. You could have been spiritually communicating with your ancestors. Yeah, cameo, ignorance. Yeah, you have to be almost. This is that rebellion one too. This Aquarius is they feel like they're a rebel by blocking your way. My goodness. Okay, where is that? Number 64, Mehiel, restoration of life. 64. Archangels. Hello, Dream Team. And Sinte healing white light in the dark. Mehiel, restoration of light. The vivifying God, Psalm 33-18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. Those born under Mehiel's influence distinguish themselves in literature. Mehiel fights against your adversaries, protects against rabies and wild beasts, and governs servants, professors, and orators. So you could be one of those. Or a writer, it said there too. Soul guardian of those born between 9 o'clock, 9:20 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 22nd, August 2nd, October 13th, which is coming up. December 24th and March 6th. Physical guardian of those born between January 29th and February 2nd. Then we got Haures here. Criticism. Watch out for burning houses and shit too, because this one is burn. I know it says burns. It almost sounds like it means burns like with their words or whatever, but it could mean the other way too. Haures, Havras, Floros is a great duke who appears at first like a mighty, terrible, and strong leopard, but at the command of the exorcist he will don human shape with flaming and firing eyes and a most terrible countenance. He gives the answers about all things past, present, and future, but if he is not commanded into a triangle, he will deceive and beguile the exorcist. Haures talks about the creation of the world and divinity and how he and the other spirits fell. He destroys and burns those who are the enemies of the exorcist, should the exorcist so desire it. He governs 26 legions of spirits, servant of those born between January 29th and February 2nd. This could be this Aquarian energy with on top of the devil that just landed too. So could be Aquarius, Capricorn cusp, doesn't have to be. What is that other deck here? Let's see what else pops. So what should the collective be aware of when dealing with this? These enemies are about to be taken up out of your way. One of them is gonna die. I'm thinking the Hierophant, the one who's like thinks that they're hidden. They're not hidden from God. I'll tell you that much. God knows exactly where they are at all times. This is Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody was doing something very, very sneaky. They could have been sending you suicide magic. Returns items and punishes thieves. Reveals hidden treasures. Okay, so this person could be punishing or knows where these thieves are. Procures the love of a woman. Tells things past, present, and future. Builds love. These are like yes men, like people pleasers, but not real, really. Like the smile on your face and whatever. Talk shit behind your back. There's that fool one came out again. Somebody could be a fool. This is the fool. Somebody's being forced to take a leap of faith, possibly. This could be this at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this private Cancer is being forced out of their hiding spot here somehow. Seven of Cups. Yeah, they were creating illusions on something that maybe you weren't aware of. But they're gonna have to jump out of it. God is like gonna, I don't know, their house might light on fire, and they might have to jump out a fucking window or something. And this is gonna expose them somehow. I don't know if they have something in their house they shouldn't, and it's gonna be discovered after. But like Nine of Pentacles, something to do with Virgo possibly, or causes any manner of music to be played, trees to bend, brings excellent familiars. I don't know. Maybe somebody was trying to. 16. Yeah, there is going to be a great tower. That adds up to a great tower. So this person's going to be forced out of their position, and you're going to see them. You could be an earth sign. They could be a water sign, obviously, but they're creating a lot of illusions. They're not going to be able to hide anymore. Page of Wands. This is going to be good news for you, okay? You're highly intuitive. I'm getting this was supposed to be hidden from you for... Okay, yeah, a Hierophant. This is a Hierophant that was doing this. You could be a Hierophant in your own right. 6. Gemini. Who's this Gemini? This Gemini is involved. Okay, this Gemini, Knight of Pentacles. This could be like 7. This private Cancer could, and a Gemini. 7. Forward movement. This entity always shows up on the top of one of these. I don't know. It's like that's why I always think it's the Eastern Stars. But if you look closely, this demon actually is in the shape of a star. And teaches virtues, makes birds appear. I don't know. What's with this Knight of Pentacles, this Gemini? You could have a lover who is part of this institution. 7, the Devil. Okay. Wow. You could have had a lover who's definitely 16, 22. The Haures? Why is the Devil here? Ooh, the Devil and the Moon. This is something really, really nasty. Dressed up as something nice, though. This is this institution. Could have been criticizing you behind the scenes. What's hidden behind the Moon here with the Devil? King of Cups. Yeah, this is this King of Cups that was blocking you somehow. 19. This is going to be exposed. The Devil's going to be revealed. 3 of Pentacles. This whole group was working against you with this private Cancer. 10 is coming to an end, adding up to 10. Sower of Discord, yeah, talking shit. Answers questions about past, present, future, gives dignities, grants the favor of friends and foes, faithful servant. Okay, this could have been this person's faithful servant. They're the Hierophant. This is coming to an end. What about these other people? Are they going to have problems with the others? Okay, 10 of Pentacles reversed. This is somebody losing a shitload of money. 10 Pentacles is like a lot of money. Understands the tongues of animals, reconciles friends and enemies. There will be no reconciliation after this. 18, 21 adds up to an ending. So it's definitely ending, okay? What about this Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck? There could be another Queen of Cups here. A Pisces possibly. Yeah, 8 of Swords could be going to prison. 6 of Cups. This is somebody from your past. 14. They might be cellmates with the one that's already in prison there. 17. And this Aquarius too is going to be heartbroken for stealing something. They were stealing something from you. I don't know how they were doing it. Steals treasure from kings. I'm getting treasures from kings means like inner treasure. They're trying to do a destiny swap on you. Dignities of men, tells the things past, present, and future, causes love between friends and foes. This is somebody who likes to charm people, right? Gives a good reputation. Yeah, somebody who needs a demon to give them a good reputation usually is somebody that fucking doesn't have one, right? Kills by drowning and can sink ships. Will spare any life by request. Okay. This is being in prison too, though. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, these motherfuckers are gonna learn a thing or two the hard way. I'm getting. Have a good one.